Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Teri. You see where I'm at in the dungeon, so you know what that means. Another ghost time, story time with your girl Teri. Stick around and you're about to get served up. So this one's going to be about Norris Street. If you go back in my older ones and if you've been a follower since the day one, you know that I had that little girl incident. So this is going to be about that house. When I was a little kid, my two cousins, we would go over, me and my little brother, same age, would always go over to their house and play. And like I'm talking about play since we were like crib, actually playpen on up. And we would always go down her steps on like pillows and stuff like that, and we would have like tons of sleepovers and have great times. But there was also scary times too. And them scary times consisted of me seeing a lot of things in her house, including that little girl. Now there was another thing on her third floor. Like if the way her house was set up, when you went up to her third floor, you would go up the steps and it would lead to the door to the roof. And then you would like come around and then there would be a room, and then there would be a front room. Well, not in the front room, but in the second room, the first room that you come on. So when we would sleep in there, I would always see something coming out the closet. Now I couldn't make out what it was. Honestly, I used to always go and cover my friggin' head, because that's how bad this thing in this room scared me. I know that I've also seen a little boy jumping out the window, and when in the front room of the third floor. And when I asked my mom, the sister already said it. She was the older sister. She had said it. She's like, I said I seen a little boy jumping, and he's falling out the window, because that's exactly what I seen. And so that started the family to go and do research and pull up these records on the house, where they found out that there was a little boy who was playing on a bed in, like, I think it was like the late 70s, and he was playing on the bed and it was really close to the window, and out the window he went and he died. So that to me isn't his spirit. To me that was just a residual, from what I understand now from all of the research that a girl did, because of all the things that I've seen in life. It definitely was a residual, because it was playing over and over again. He did not contact with you. He didn't make eye contact. He didn't do none of that. It would just be a kid playing and boop, right out the window. Now going back to that one in the other room, because the little girl, we also found out, died of, I believe it was yellow fever in 1890. And she had died in the second floor back room. And that's what my cousins, my brother, and myself would always joke and play about. And the third floor scared me the most, because of what was in the closet. It didn't reveal itself. It just was a dark shadow. It would come out and it would get a little bit of light to it, and then it would go back in. Like, girl, if you're watching this, you know what closet I'm talking about. It would come out and it would go back in. And yet to this day, I bullshit you not, like, I still have nightmares of that house, from originating from that room. Like, case in point, one of my nightmares were just recently, not that long ago, that I was running from that room, and I was running down the steps, and it was on my back. It literally got me to where I woke up and took an asthma attack, because that's the type of person I am. If I have a bad dream and it scares me and it reminds me of my childhood, I definitely take an asthma attack. So that was my little ghost story and catch up on Norris Street. But I also want to tell y'all that I'm a sleepwalker. And this girl sleptwalk. And you know they say don't wake up sleepwalkers. You can wake up a sleepwalker. It's just going to confuse the heck out of them. Me personally, I'll take you from the start to the end. I was sleeping at my mom's house and my ex was with me and my daughter was sleeping. We were waiting for our apartment to open up around the corner. And it was going to be TMI, but the video prior to this was a lot of TMI. I usually sleep in a t-shirt and a pair of underwear. And that's exactly what I was wearing that night. And I didn't have a full t-shirt, so I was wearing more like a half t-shirt, like a halfie, and a pair of underwear. White t-shirt, white underwear. Just keep that in your mind. And in my dream, I'm there, sitting there with my brother, my ex, and they're on the other side of this table, like to where they're visiting me. And they kept on making these gestures towards the one area as I was speaking to them, and I'm like, why do you keep on doing that? And I'm like, well, what the fuck? What is over there? And I turned to look, and like I said, not a real religious person, but I was raised on religion, so things like this will scare me. I turned over and I'm looking, and there was a big picture of Jesus. Huge. Huge. And it was like, it was kind of like we were in this decrepit building, but it wasn't dirty. It was a lot of wood frame. And behind that like where the picture was, it was plexiglass. And I realized that stuff was etched all over this picture, like symbols. And I turned to them and I was like, what the fuck is your problem? No, this is in my dream. And they both like put their middle fingers up to it, and I was like, I got up. I said, this is disrespectful. I cannot be here. I cannot deal with this. And I got up and I ran. And when I ran, I came to a door, which was my front door. And I open it up. I'm fumbling with this door because I'm like, I gotta get the hell out of here. In my dream, I'm like, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. And I whip it open and I hook a left. And I'm running down this hallway. And then I make another left. And I'm getting down the hallway and I hear a noise from the outside, like echoing, coming in. And the next thing I know is I woke up on Belgrade Street. Like as you come out my house, you make a left, go down the street, and then you turn the corner, make another left, and go down Belgrade. And there was a bar there. And in that bar was a lot of guys that hung out. And some of them just did not get along 100%, especially when it came to their drinking nights. So, needless to say, the noise that I heard was the bar emptied out because they were fist fighting in the street, about 30 people. All guys. I don't remember seeing any girls. It was just all guys. And that's what woke me up. And my ex behind me going, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you doing this? And I literally, my eyes lit up. I seen where I was at and I was like, holy shit. Get me back home. So he stood in front of me and like, you know, where they couldn't see. After I know a couple of them did see me in my little white shirt and my little white underwear running down the friggin' street. And mind you that I was 19 and a half. So I was young, but the embarrassment of that alone, it killed me. And it let me know that when I sleepwalk and when anyone else sleepwalks, you could be in your home, but it's not your home, but it's set up the same way. It's so weird. Like that door I fumbled with, literally was a door in my dream. A hook to the left, that was literally, they were hallways with doors on the sides. But here it's just like, it was the houses on the sides of the street. I have many more of them. So I hope you enjoyed that. And I hope you enjoyed the little quick catch up on the Norris house and what they found out on the deed before my aunt passed, and what they had shared with us. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I will be bringing you more. I have more darker, deeper stories. I also have more sleepwalking stories. I have a lot, as well as like dreams that came true. So with that said, guys, thanks for sticking around. If you liked what you heard or seen today, smash that subscribe button, hit the like button, leave me a comment, let me know you watched it. I really do appreciate it. I don't even care if I get like 10 views. Like, I'm that type of person. Like, as long as one person watches it and enjoys it, I'm happy. So with that said, stay blessed up, stay on your grind, much love. Until next time, stay peaced up, stay blessed up, and I love you. Peace.